All right. Once again, I'm actually going to share my screen. Welcome to today's session, the practical session of MyLIASA. The session is more about what is it that you as a committee member can do for the members of your group. And we will be doing a whole lot of things where we send out communication for the members who will be sending out emails. We will be creating web pages on the LIASA system. Also just note that it is an informal session, so please do stop me at any time if you need me to repeat anything. You can interrupt me in case I am unable to view your messages and your chats, as it might be a bit difficult for me to view all the chats as I will be sharing my screen.
Okay.
All right, thank you. There's Teboho just joined us. Hello, Teboho. Okay, just to quickly round up some of the few things that we did in the first session. We did a show and tell of the LIASA system. So today what we are going to be focusing on is more about your profile and being logged into the LIASA system. At the top right-hand corner over there, we have a sign-in option where everybody needs to sign in into their profile. Hello, Taboha.
Hello, Abu, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, man.
Hello, Toboko. Sleddy.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, and how are you?
I cannot complain, man. In English,
Nice.
they say blah blah help me demand Leicester. I should. So, how many are we, Kahiso?
Ahisho, are you there?
Or maybe he's collecting something quickly.
Okay.
Okay, how is life generally?
Life is going on day by day without COVID, almost.
Yeah, I know. At least thus far, one has managed to avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think who should admit Tandy now? Should I click? Do you have control to admit?
Admit? Can you admit? You can admit?
Yes, because I saw it popped in front of me. Yes. Yo.
Yeah.
Hell. Hey, there she is.
Sis Tandy.
She's still connecting the audio.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So Tandy?
Andy, are you connecting us, Tandy? Because it shows here, it's like the audio is struggling to load.
I see, yeah.
Did she drop? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
she dropped, yeah.
if it does that, is a sign of the network
Yeah.
that is not stable. So I've seen here the students are complaining they want physical sessions. But I pity because you can see when you go through the report of the MS team,
Yeah.
that Excel that it creates, you can see
Yes.
others, the person will come in, go out, come in, go out. That means that time he or she has been dropped.
Yeah.
Hello, colleagues, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Kafiso. How are you, Kafiso?
I'm fine, and how are you? I don't know
I
what
cannot
happened.
complain, my brother.
Then my system kicked me out, so I was checking. There's a bit of instability of connection.
Oh, we are surprised because I saw Tandy was looking in now. In front of me, the screen, there's a pop of admit now. When did I become the organizer?
So you know what I did right now? I actually made the both of you co-host, and I'm still the host in case the connection kicks me out, so that we do not lose the meeting. So should others try join in, you can just assist by letting them into the room.
All right.
Okay, just quickly give me 2 more minutes. I just want to sort out a few things because I had to restart my machine.
All right, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kafiso. Let me take this opportunity to finalize these emails of the weekend so that I can answer the people.
Do it
if I don't do that, in the afternoon, the box is full of the request. And then you send the request, there's no feedback. You. 18. So I'll try to multitask.
Yeah, no.
18, 10. How is the Cape of Good Hope? On our side, yesterday it was cold.
It's windy, then the sun is shining, then it's cold in the morning, in the evening it gets cold.
Okay. Just hold on a moment. Let me help it.
Hello, colleagues, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Right. Sorry about the delay. I just had a problem with my machine over there. Just quickly minimize that. I'm quickly going to share my screen.
Yeah.
All right. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, I can see it too.
Yeah.
All right. So today what we're going to do, everybody needs to be able to log into their profiles so that we'll be able to do a few practical things which we need to cover as some of the things that will be assisting you with managing and doing things for your members as part of the branch and interest group executive committee members. So at the top right hand corner over here, we have the sign in option. In order for us to be able to manage our profile, we need to sign into our profile. We click on sign in. you can put in your username and your password, and then you click on sign in. So once you are signed in, it should show you a display of your profile, your name and surname, and you should see the details with regards to your email address, which is related to your profile. There is a profile picture over there and your nickname. There's a bit of personal information, employer information, as well as additional information that you can edit on the right-hand side over here. Now, under my profile, if you click on manage profile, and the system will take you to this page where we have information and settings. We have invoicing, payments, and history. We also have content and features, and as well as community, networking, and careers. So for the purpose of today's training, most of the work that we'll be doing will be done under community, under groups tab. So if you click on groups, you should be seeing the groups that you are belonging to in terms of your branch, as well as your interest group that you are belonging to. The one that is your branch, there should be a gold star next to it to demarcate that that is the branch that you are currently belonging to. And then you should also be seeing committee's test group with a little icon of an individual next to it to show that you have admin rights for that test group. So for the purpose of today's training, a lot of work that we'll be doing will be done in the committee's test group. So this is the place where we will be practicing. You are allowed to make as many mistakes as you want. The group has been created in order to make sure that we can work and learn and make mistakes without sending out regular communication to the LIASA members at large. Only people who are part of the committee's test group, there's everybody who's present today in the training, as well as the LIASA office staff members. So anything that you want to do, even later on when the training has ended and you wanted to practice a few times, you are more than welcome to come and work in the committee's test group. So after about a couple of days or a week or so, we will be making you admin of your group. For example, if you are maybe a chairperson or a chair-elect of an interest group or a branch, say maybe Pechlich, or you are belonging to a branch, say the Northwest or Gauteng North, when you look at your branch within the groups, you will see that after we've ended the training, I will be making you admin. So this little icon will also appear next to the branch that you are belonging to show that you are going to have admin rights of your branch or your interest group that you are belonging to. So for the purpose of today's training, everybody must follow with. We're going to be clicking on committees test group. So if you click on committees test group, we then have the group pages here at the top. There's directory and features as well as options. We then have group admin options, change home page layout. On the right hand side over here, we have the resource manager. So now we're going to click on group admin options.
Sorry, Kahiso.
Hello, Tebogo.
I don't know. I'm missing my profile.
Okay. Did you log into your profile?
I've forgotten it.
Let me just quickly see if I can obtain.
Yes.
Right. Your username is your membership number.
Okay.
And then I'm going to text you the password in the chat box. To this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Just confirm once you are in.
Okay. Now this thing is freezing on my side. Sorry about the delay. I don't know whether I'm moving fast for its liking.
When you manage to insert the password.
Yes.
Okay, were you able to log in?
I know it's giving the user and the password was not found. Please try again. No, proceed. I'll reset it on the site, and I'll join the practical part as you proceed. Let me not delay the other colleagues. Yes.
All right. Let me now. I'm quickly going to send you the password reset link to your Gmail account registered here. So if you check your email, you would receive a password reset link. So follow the link and try to reset. So as I continue here, I'll come back to see if we were able to log in, because to proceed further, you are going to need to log into your profile. So in the meantime, you can try to reset your password while we continue with the training.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you can check your emails for the reset link.
Yeah, I'm on them. I'll check them.
All right. And now to continue at group admin options, we have you click on group admin options, we have content management, forum management, calendar management, member management, photo management. We have the member communication, reporting, as well as the blog management. For the purpose of today's training, we will be focusing on the custom pages under content management, as well as the member management tab and the member communication tab. Now to continue.
Oh, you're going to click on the custom pages.
Not yet. We're first to be. I'm going to explain a few of the tabs inside under member management. So we're going to finish up with custom pages. So let me just quickly explain how these groups work, and then we'll come back to custom pages. All right. So under member management, if you click on view current members, the system will show you the group of members who are belonging into that group. So ideally, if, for example, we have made you admin of a branch or an interest group, when you click on view member management, it will show you everybody who is belonging within that specific group that we have selected. So if the group is for a branch, and the branch, for example, say has 300 members, you will see the number there is 300. If it's an interest group, and everybody who has selected that interest group, the number will be shown over here. So today, the group that we are in is the committees, the test group. In the test group, you can see there's 8 records over there.
Yeah.
All right, and if you can see there's office staff members there. There's Tandu who was supposed to have joined us, and you can see there's Lady at the bottom there, as well as there's Table Hall. So this is just a group that we've created for the purpose of the training. So if you wanted to view the members within your group, you'll be viewing them over here under view current members. Then below we have the view pending members. View pending members is basically the members who have applied for membership and have selected to be part of that group, and their membership has not yet been approved and it's still pending. And if you wanted to see those members, you will find them under the view pending members. Then below, we have the view membership log. If you click on view membership log, and then we can see the activity log of the members who have been or are still part of that group. So it will show you that within this group, the activity log of the members found is 103 members. And all the names that you are seeing here is pretty much everybody who's part of the executive committee members on branch and interest group level. And all the names are here, and you can toggle between the different pages to see the log as what is it that the members have been doing and been present within the group. So if you go back by clicking on group admin options, the last option there under member management is export group members. So at export group members, we have an option where when you click on it, the system will download or export a CSV file of the members who are present in that group. So basically, there are 4 ways in which you can communicate to the members of that group. And this is the first way in which you can do it. So if you click on export group members, then the system goes and gives you a pop-up. Can everybody see my pop-up screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we can see.
So on the pop-up screen, there is a click here to download. If you click on that, then the system will download a CSV file that looks something like this. So now it's pretty much difficult to work with a file that looks like this, as the fields are a bit mixed up. That's why it is a CSV file. So one would need to convert this file from CSV into normal Excel file. And in order to do that, just click on that. There is an option on the MyLIASA website under members. If you click on members, there is how-to guides. So if you click on the how-to guides, it will show you there at the bottom that converting CSV file to Excel file. And this will assist you in converting this CSV into the normal Excel file. Ideally, how you do that, the instructions in there show you the steps. So I'm just quickly going to do it on my side. I'm going to open up a new Excel document. We click on data. After clicking on data, I go from select from text. We go to the place where the document has been downloaded, which is this one. And then we import it into the Excel document. Over here, step 1 of 3, we select delimited, and we click on next. We select comma, and then we click on next. Over there, it's general, and we simply just click on finish and okay. Now that document looks something like this. I think we can all agree that it's more difficult to work with it in this format than it is if you have it in this format.
Yeah.
So in order to convert any CSV file, all the instructions are available on the MyLIASA website under the members tab and how-to guides. It would give you a step-by-step direction on how to do that. So now you've downloaded the document where you have all the members of the group. Now you simply want to send the members an email using your personal, maybe work email or private email. Maybe you want to use Outlook, or you want to use Google, the Gmail, or the Yahoo. You can simply copy these email addresses over here. These are all the email addresses of everybody who is in that group. So maybe ideally you are sending out to your members of your branch, say the Western Cape or the Northern Cape, or you are sending it out to members of the interest group. You copy all the emails, and then in your email system that you are using, you make sure you paste them within the BCC field. You never copy out all the emails in the normal field, because emails are part of personal information. And according to POPI Act, we need to protect that information without putting ourselves at risk. So ideally, when sending out a large email to the members at large, you protect other people's emails by making sure that the email addresses are copied into the BCC field. Once you've done that, then you can generate your email, populate it how you populate, attach anything you want to attach, and then you send it out. So that is the first way in which you can communicate with members of your group. The second way in which you can do it is when, for example, now you want to send out a communication to the entire MyLIASA membership database. So since You will only be granted admin rights to either your branch or your interest group. In order for you to send out communication to the entire MyLIASA database, you need to send out that information to us at the office, and we will send out that information on your behalf to the rest of the MyLIASA membership. That is the second way in which you can do it. The third way in which you can communicate with your members, it's under here. If you click on the group admin options and we scroll down to member communication, there is message group. So if we click on message group, it's going to open the messaging center. In the messaging center, you can create a message over here. There is also a history where you can check your previous messages sent, the sent items. You can check your inbox over there, as well as at the messaging center. You can go under messaging and see the history and activity with regards to the messages being sent. So now when we are here, you can see that the message will show you whom is it coming from to over here. It is the test group. So if you were sending it out to your branch or interest group, it would write over here, the Northern Cape or the Western Cape or Igbis or Pechle. So in order to continue there, you insert your subject. You can even attach a file, and you can play around with the little configuration boxes over there. You can create a hyperlink, justification, you can add a table, a font type, font size, a color. So if you wanted to format, play around, inserting bullets and all those things, that can be done over here. So when you are done, you populate your message and then you send it out. This way, it's in a platform that you can use. For example, maybe you want to send out communication to all your members who are belonging to the branch or the interest group. Ideally, what happens, you find that maybe towards the conference and there's some communication you guys want to communicate with the members of the branch interest group, and you find that there is some documentation you want to share, maybe for AGM purpose or meeting or minutes or a platform or a bulletin or anything that you want to share. Ideally, you can do it using this option over there without having you to communicate with the office to say, can you please give me a list of the members of that group with the email addresses? When you can easily just log in and you do it directly from here, and all the members belonging to that group, whether the branch or the interest group, would receive the communication that you have communicated with them over here. It's nice, quick, and easy way of communicating with your members if you want to send them out any documents, or you also just want to notify them of something with regards to maybe an event or anything that is related to the branch or the interest group. So now here under subject, I'm going to quickly send out a message ourselves. So we'll just quickly put in a subject over there. I can say, so I'll just choose a file. Right, so there I've created a message that I want to do. If maybe I'm also sending out a newsletter to the members, you can do it in this manner, draft the message, attach the newsletter, and send it out to the members of your group. So now I can come over here at the bottom and click on send now, and that message will go to everybody who is in that group. So I need everybody now present here, Larry and Teboho, to quickly send out a message like I have did. Teboho, were you able to sort out your login details? Hello, colleagues, are you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay,
Oh.
Larry.
Sorry, I didn't open the mic. I'm saying I can't find your email. And also, I did the password, new password or resetting password. I don't get that email also. So,
your system, according to the profile, it is registered to your personal Gmail account. Is that the email that you are checking?
yeah, that's the email I'm checking on, yes.
Do you have an alternative email address that you want to change?
No, I don't want to change this because this one will go with me wherever I go. Oh yeah, I have a new message from Kafi, so it's okay. It has come in.
Which,
Did you find one from me?
I'm just going to check. Which message is that, Teboho? Which message is it that you got from me? Okay, I see I got a message from Lady. Thank you, Lady.
Okay.
You have a new message from Kahili. You are waiting in your message center box. To view a message, please sign in to the site.
Okay, so let me quickly do this. If you are able to receive that means I will just quickly do this. Lady, I've got your message. I can see it through. I will quickly display it on the screen just to show you how it looks.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening here. No, I'm not winning this site, Kafi.
Okay, I'm just quickly drafting you an email. Okay, I'll just quickly check your emails for me.
Because I've got now 2 emails.
Just sent you one recently now.
And I think you got my one also now.
Yes.
Oh, the other one is yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's from you, Lady.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I've got the one with the locking details.
Okay. Just please try login for us.
All right. Or that email that I sent to request that has changed this.
Yes.
Okay, and now when you try to log in, does it work?
user and password combination was not found. Please try again.
So this, I'm gonna try it one last time. If it doesn't work, we'll just have to continue. Okay, you can check your text that I've just sent you now on Zoom chat.
On the Zoom chat.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. This is the one that I'm using.
Okay, and were you able to log in? Just try it again now because I've reset it on my side.
I don't know what's happening here.
Okay, no, it's fine. I think for the sake of time, we can continue.
Yeah.
In your case, you will have to reschedule for session 2 of the training. So because now you're not logged into your profile, that you need to complete certain activities. But for the sake of time, I think we can continue with Lady and we can just continue with the session. Then we'll reschedule for session 2 and we'll try and sort out your account later on during the course of the day.
Okay, it's fine. I'll do that.
Okay, thank you, Tabo.
All right.
Lady, just so that we can continue. That's what we did now was the option for messaging group, which is the third way in which you communicate with your members. Now, the fourth way in which you communicate with your members is emailing all group members. So if you click on email all group members, the system would open a message step where you can send out an email to the group members. The difference between this option and the previous one that we've just covered, the previous one, remember, it was one step option where you had those edit configurators here at the top where you could change the font type, size, the color, highlighting bullets, you could even insert hyperlinks. With this one here where you email group members, those options are no longer there. And you do not have an option of attaching any information to send out the message to the group. So you simply, it'll tell you where it's going and the subject you insert, you draft out your email and you preview. Then you go to step 2. The first step you compose, second step we preview. After previewing, when you are happy, you send out the message to the members of your group. So we can write out a subject over there, say training session 2, April, right? And I can say hello again. Details of this. Okay. So ideally what happens in this option where you send out a message and you compose, it would be in a situation maybe where you quickly want to update the members with regards to something that needs to, it's a sudden notification. There is no message history. You will not be able to check out the history of the messages sent as well as the inbox of the messages. It's almost like a bulk SMS, bulk emailing.
Okay. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that you do not. So you quickly just want to notify them of some. Just drop the message. Maybe there's been a change of venue or a change of time or an amendment of a newsletter or something for them to be notified of. You draft the message there. When you click on preview, it will take you to the option where step 2 that we need to confirm. You can confirm the message over there. If you're not happy, you want to edit something, you click on edit, and it will take you to the edit screen. You come back and you preview, and then you send the message out. You can see there, bulk email successfully submitted. So you can try and also send out a message like I've just done right now. Remember the first option that we have covered is for under group, test group, the group admin options. We have sent out a messaging group. Now we need to email all group members.
Okay.
So you can also do that for us. Then I'm going to display my emails to show you the difference of how the messages look like when you see them in your inbox.
Okay, just hold on. I just want to edit this out.
Okay, thank you.
So now we're going to.
Yes, we're email all group members.
Okay. Email all group members. Yes, we're there. Okay. We can go on.
Okay, and now you need to also send out a message like I did when you email all group members. It's going to open up the message where you compose, insert a subject and a body, preview the email, and send out a message like I just did.
Okay, there's it. Find it?
Let's see. Comes through. Yes, they have got
So,
it.
if I may ask, is it possible in terms of quality control, I can be the creator of the message like this way, and then I ask Ladi to finalize the last stage so that he can check the mistakes before we actually send the correspondence outside to members?
I think with this one, since it is rather a quick way of sending out the message, let me just quickly see. Test, preview. Okay, it doesn't want to go through. I think that can only happen if with the previous step. With this one, I don't think it can happen that you send out the message and then there's a way in which you can do quality control and check for the preview. I think that can either happen differently, where maybe you have drafted a message and maybe through the meetings that you have as a branch or interest group, then you can finalize it before ideally you come to this step where you go to manage your profile and sending out to the members. I'm really uncertain that you can draft it here and then have another member send it out, because once you are logged in, yes, you are logged in as Deboho, where you create the details. There will be an activity log to show who was the last member, who logged in, and what is it that they do. So once the message has gone out, it will show that Deboho was the one who sent the message out.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah. So I just want to show you something quickly here. Can you see my emails on the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Can you see the message there that has come in from Ladi? And then there is the message that has come through from Ladi as well.
Okay.
There's a message, and then there should be one from myself. You can see that over there. The difference between this one where you email a group member. So this one is the notification that you send. Maybe you quickly want to update the members of the change of venue or anything. This one, where we did, it looks something like this, which is the previous one that we've sent out a message. You can see there is a link that you need to click. And in order for you to view this message, you need to be signed into your profile. You can see there's a message center, there is a message that will show you who it was going for. And then if there was an attachment, you would find it within the attachment. It tells you the date and everything else is in there. And then, for example, if I quickly go back, just want to show you. There's a one in which I sent. See, there's one over there, which I also sent. You can see the message. There's the message. If there's an attachment, it will tell you there that there's an attachment, and then usually the attachment, the image or document will be displayed over there, but you can also click on it. See there, it's hyperlinked, and then it will download the attachment of that message. So that's just the two different ways in which you can communicate with the members of the group. So that is the fourth way in which we communicate with members of the group. So now we go back to my profile, manage profile. Under manage profile, we're now going to click on groups. Tabucha, I've just sent you another email with regards to your password reset. I've tried to amend a few details. Maybe you can just try and see if you receive that email, and you can try to amend and reset your password. Okay, to continue at the committees test group, we click on that one, and then group admin options. So we have covered the member management. We've also covered the member communication. Now we are going to do the custom pages. This is the last step that we'll be doing for today's training, where we'll be creating a web page. We will be populating that web page, and we'll also be creating a couple of hyperlinks as well as the resource manager. So a lot of work will be done under the custom pages. So if you click on custom pages, you will see that there's a couple of custom pages that were created by some of our colleagues that whom have attended training with us. So, so we are also going to be creating custom pages ourselves, right? So here at the top, we have add a new custom page. So if you click on add a new custom page, we have some custom page configuration. Excuse me. So now I'm going to explain the different configuration tabs over here before we create the page, so that we know what is it that we are doing before we can create the page. So under custom page configuration, you will see the group over there. It will tell you this is a test group. So if it was for the branch, it would show you the Western Cape branch or Pechler interest group, whichever group that you are belonging to. It will show you which group is it over there. Page title, you simply write out the page title. Maybe you want to create a page, a custom page for maybe your newsletters as a branch or as an interest group, or you want to create a page for AGM documentation, or maybe you want to create a page for financial documents that you want to save on the side. You would write it out over there, either financial documents or AGM documentation, or anything that you want to create, newsletters or events and coordination, write it out over there. Then there's a bit of meta titles that you can insert if you wanted. Even if you left it blank, the system will auto-populate it over there. And if you wanted to find out more about the meta titles, there's a little speech bubble next to it that will explain to you how is it that the meta titles work, but you can also leave it blank as the system will auto-populate. Show in group menu. So I'm going to explain show in group menu together with searchable. So if you create a page and you want that page to be visible in the group menu, you would select it as yes, show in group menu. Ideally, it's also a recommendation that if you're showing it in group menu, allow it to be searchable as well. Because if maybe you're creating a page, say it is financial documents page, that once you've created that page, you do not want the rest of the members of the group to view that page. You only want members who are executive committee members of that group within a branch of the interest group to have access to that page you would ideally make it so that people cannot see it. So you will say no at show in group menu. So the moment you say no over here, you can also, as a recommendation, make it so that it's not searchable. So how it works would be in a situation like this. For example, if you go to, let's say, for example, the Free State, right? The Free State branch, that they have also populated the page on the side. If you click on the group pages over here, you can see over here they've got branch, AGM, awards, newsletters, presentation, annual reports, constitution, interest group. You might find that they also have a page for financial documents, but it is not visible on the front end. It is not visible to everybody else. It's only visible to people who are executive committee who have been awarded the administrative rights on the side. So what they have done, they've created that page, but they said do not show in group menu. In searchable, they've also said no, do not search this page. Now below show in group menu, we have collaboration. Collaboration, self-explanatory. If you enable this mode, it is editable by any group members viewing this page, meaning that if you create a page and you click on enable collaboration, meaning that everybody who's viewing this page who is a member of that group, not only the executive committee members, will be able to edit that page. So because mostly for organizing and making sure that your things are in order, ideally you would click on disable unless you want members to participate within the page. And below collaboration, we have enable share widget. The share widget, I will explain it together with the enabling the voting and score. The two work almost together. The share widget is a widget that you have that on the page, if you want people to be able to share that page to different platforms, they can easily do it by simply clicking on a few icons on the page. Then the voting and score is for people to vote and rate that page to say maybe if they are satisfied with the work of the page, or maybe they feel like the page is disorganized, they can rate between 1 and 5. You can see over there. Then there is a thumbs up and a thumbs down to say it's a good job or a bad job. And then if there's a share widget, it would look something like that over there, where they can share between Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Gmail, as well as 175 other platforms that they can share to. So the moment you enable share widget and the voting, the site, if you click on yes, and the enable share widget, you click on yes, these two would appear. If you click on no on both of them, then these would disappear from the share widget. Okay, then we also have redirection. Redirection is when you maybe want to create a page, but you want, when the members click on that page, it takes them to maybe a third party site for whatever reason that you might be creating the purpose of the page. Say, for example, you have an event that you are collaborating, as maybe say the branch or interest group, you are collaborating with Sabinet or UKS, and you want people to go and complete something on which is being held by the UKS or Sabinet page. You can redirect them, that when members are on this page, and if they click on a link, for example, like this, once they click on it, it will open the Sabinet URL page, which you have inserted over here. So it's merely for collaborating with other sponsors. For example, if you wanted people to be redirected to a third-party site, you can paste their URL over here. That is a little bit about redirection. And there's a bit of information you can insert with regards to RSS feeds URL. If you want to read more about it, there's a speech bubble with help that you can do over there. So what we are going to do now is we are going to create a page. So I can say, all right, this is my page title that I have created. I've given my page a title. Now the options over here, I'm going to say show in group menu, yes. Collaboration, no, I don't want to collaborate. Enable the share widget, yes. The redirection, no, I don't want to redirect. Searchable, yes. Enable voting, yes. Now I'm going to scroll down and save. So there is an option for save and continue, but I just want to save so that we are able to view the page after we have saved. So when I click on save, and I can scroll back to the pages, there is my page which I have created, which appears on the rest of the list over here. So
Okay.
you can also continue now and create a page like I have just done.
Okay. Did it come up?
Yeah. Yes. Which one is it?
Yes.
Is it the,
SSIG. Yeah,
oh, yes. Support staff.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So yes, you see there is your page that you have created. Now there's options here that you can see. There's a delete, there is a view, there is an edit button. So if, for example, if you click on the view, it will show you the page that you have created. You can see there is my voting and there is my share widget. So now if we go back, the first option there is edit. So we're going to now edit this page and we're going to populate it with a couple of information. You can see there is the metadata that is auto-populated. There's a permalink that the system automatically creates over there. So what we can do, let's try and add information to this page, and that is going to take place at the custom page content. And we can say over here,
Training.
Important.
I can see that you are flying. Your emails are just flowing into my box.
Okay.
Right. I got cut temporarily. I don't know whether it was network.
Yes, I saw when you were disconnected now to accept you again into the room. All right, so now I've populated my page. So later you can also populate your page. You can write anything that you want to insert. For example, if this page that we've created was a newsletter, you would just explain to them newsletter version 1, newsletter version 2, or support staff, upcoming events 1, events 2, anything that you can add, just to show you an example of how it looks like when we populate. So I've just added a bit of information on this page. If I click on save, over here under previous version information, it shows you the last time the page was edited and who was it edited by. So for example, now as members of your committee from the support staff, if you are working on this page and then you save, and then later on, say Teboho is also part of the support staff and he comes and makes an edit, his name is going to appear, your name over here, to show that he was the last person who worked on this page, so that there is a history to know that who did what and where what is it that took place.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Okay.
Yeah, so now if I click on, you can see over here, the previous version saved is when I created the page. Now that I have populated the page, right? If I click on save, right? And I can go back to the page that I've created. If I click on edit and I scroll down, can you see that my name appears twice now?
Twice.
So for example, so with every version that you see, it will create your name over here. So if the third person comes and make changes, their name is going to appear so that we can, like Teboho was asking, you can see that who worked on the page. what is it that they did, quality control as we have stated. It is somewhat a bit difficult to do it that side on the emails, but with regards to the custom pages, it is definitely here. You can see it to show you who was the person who worked on the latest and previous version of the page.
Okay, I see it, yeah.
Okay, so if we click on save over here, and I can go to Laddie's page. If I click on view, you can see there is Laddie. He ended information that you have on the page. So if we go back to the edit, so now we're going to click on the edit page. When we click on the edit page, now we have information on this page we want to share with the members who are viewing this page. We need to upload, say now, a newsletter or an agenda document or financial statement, so that when a person clicks on the certain word, they are able to download that document that we want them to find on this page. You can also create a page for your meeting recordings. For example, if people are having Zoom meeting recordings, you can have a tab, a page for all your meeting recordings, so that for the purpose of history, and we know that the purpose of good governance, everything in relation to the branch or interest group is stored in one place. It is easier for the branch and interest group to work in that manner. We know that at the end of conference, when you hand over to the new executive committee, everything is done electronically without having to worry about not having information or access or physical documents. Everything is here. In fact, the only handover you would have to do is you doing your handover speech. But in terms of access to the system, we simply just change the details on our side and we grant them access, and all is done. And they can continue to run their branch or interest group without having worries of documents not being available. So you'd find that there are some branches or interest group with the newsletters that they create, they do not have old versions of their newsletter. With every new executive committee, they'll have to start from fresh and continue, which is not a good way of operating. So now we are going to store information into the drive, the resource manager. This resource manager is available so that you can store information with regards to documents, with regards to your branch, for events, for your meetings, for your AGMs, everything. You know that if you store in the resource manager, there is no way in which you can lose it, even if you do resign from a branch, or maybe say the chairperson resigns. But you know, if everything has been stored in the resource manager, it is there available anywhere at any time to access by anybody who has been granted the login in details. So if we click on the resource manager, there should be a pop-up screen. Can you see my pop-up screen?
Yes.
Okay, so over here we have open folder, there's refresh, there's add folder, and there's delete. So what we are going to do is we are going to add a folder. So I'll just quickly do that. You can literally write your folder as anything. So if it was for newsletters, you would write it out as support staff SSIG newsletter, or Pechlich newsletter, or the Northwest branch newsletter, or anything that you want to create. Or you can even just create SSIG as a folder. Then we know that all the documentation for support staff, or for Pechlich, or for Slicech would be within that folder. And you simply just click on OK, and that folder will appear over there. So, Laddie, you can also now go and create a folder for us.
It's there.
Oh,
it's
is
there
it
already?
Oh, which one is it? Which one is it?
I think you've passed it.
This is IG.
Let me refresh.
This is IG. I'm working on 2 computers, man. That's why I'm so quick.
Oh, okay. Yes, there. Yes, I can see it. So,
okay, clever. Okay.
So now, Lady, what you can do to go and add documents, just go click on the folder that you have created.
Yes.
Once you have clicked on the folder that you have created, So now we need to add a document. You can add anything into that folder. It can be a document, it can be a spreadsheet, it can be an image. So here at the bottom, you can add as many documents as you want, but you can only upload 10 files per upload, and the maximum amount is 30 megabytes per upload. But in terms of space, the space is unlimited. You can upload, you can save as many documents as you want. If you are really scared that your laptop is going to die out, you can back up all your stuff with regards to the support stuff, or for slicing or branch under here. So if you can either drag and drop over here, or you can just click and then go and upload, say, any documents. Yeah. You click on open. So after you've clicked on open, you're going to say upload file. And then it will show you the green tick to show that the document has been uploaded. And now you can see the document is present within the group, the folder that you have created. So quickly upload a document. And make sure that it's been uploaded within the folder that you have created.
I'm doing anything, eh? I'm just loading up anything.
You're doing the upload now?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you receive my last email that I've sent with regards to the password reset?
With the new password?
Yeah, I did the reset on my site and tried to send it to your email. Did you receive it?
Okay. Yes, I can see it. It has got a link that I must click on before 24 hours. Okay, I must create my password now. All right.
Okay, I can see the
Can you see it?
I can see it on my side. Yes, it's here already. Okay, so now the pop-up screen for the resource manager, you can close that.
Okay.
All right. Then we're going to go back to the custom page content configuration. On that page, now you want people to download the document that you are uploading, maybe a newsletter or anything. So you have to highlight the words in which you want them to download, click to download. So I, for example, said, click here to download the library documents here, right?
Okay.
So then after highlighting, make sure that you do not highlight the empty space over there. After highlighting, here next to the little A with a clipboard, we have a chain. If you hover over it, it will show you that it's Hyperlink Manager.
Yes.
If you click on Hyperlink Manager, there is a pop-up screen. Do you get a pop-up screen?
Yes.
Okay, on the pop-up screen, you should see in the link text, the words that you have highlighted over here should appear in the link text.
Yeah.
Okay, then above the link text, we have the URL tab. Can you see that?
That's
okay, on the right-hand side, there is an A with a little clipboard at the end of the thing. If you click on that, it should open up a second pop-up screen.
Okay, so I click on this, waiting for it to open.
Okay.
Right, so taking forever now.
Okay. Just make sure that your pop-up are not blocked. Just checking the URL of the main page, that there isn't a little icon at the end of the URL tab with a little star, a red star. If you're seeing that icon, it shows you that the pop-up has been blocked and you need to go allow it.
There's no red star.
Okay, let me just quickly continue with this and then we will come back to the second pop-up and then I can assist you.
Okay, now, no,
all right.
Yeah, done.
Okay, open. So now in the second one for the document manager, you need to go look for the folder that you have created. Now in the folder that I have created, it's over there. There is the document that I've created. I select the document. After
Yes.
selecting the document, I click on insert. You can just ignore that information there. Click on insert. After clicking on insert, I go back to the first pop-up that's over here. And then at the target there, I can select it as a new window. And then from there, I can click on OK. After clicking at OK, you can see that the text over there, it's a little bit grayed out to show that it has been hyperlinked. And I can scroll down and click on save. When clicking on save, you can go back to the page that you have created. And over there, if I click on view, there is my page that I have created. There is my little hyperlink that I've created. If I click on it, it will open in a new page. And there is my document, which I uploaded.
Okay. Okay, to see if it's, you can see mine.
Okay, let's quickly go back. Ah, there it is. You see, it works. Correct.
It works, yeah.
Yes. So ideally that is a way in which we create hyperlinks. And then what I can also suggest that you can do is you can go look at the branch for the Free State as well as the bibliographic standards, the IGBIS group, in terms of the interest group, and look at what is it that they have done. They have done quite a lot of work on their page by populating it. You see, they even created a gallery of their pictures for their events. What they've also done under the pages, they've created pages for their workshops, events, and trainings, and then they uploaded. They've got the uploadings for the online events that they have. We give them the links to the events. They did as far back as you can see there, 2011. Presentation slides. So when a person joins this committee, they've been busy, they work. Yeah. So I think you can go and look at the IGBIS as well as the Free State branch. They've also been working a lot on their page, where you can see over there, Free State branch. Click on Free State branch. So the pages that they've created, you can see there, they've got a page for the AGM, they've got a page for awards, a page for newsletters, presentations, annual reports, interest group, constitution. So a whole lot of things. You find that when there's supposed to be an AGM, the branch executive committee members are running around trying to obtain information. But if you have everything organized within the pages of your site for the support staff or for the branch or for Slicer, everything is in one place. During AGM or handover, there is no worries about where certain information can be obtained. Okay. And this is ideally the best way to work and organize for your branches and interest groups. It also assists when members want to, let's say now, you want to run for a position of chair-elect, maybe for the Western Cape. If the Western Cape have their things organized like this, you will not be stressed about joining that branch or interest groups, because you can see all their work is there. All you have to do is just maintain and grow the branch without having to work from the bottom, building the branch or interest group again. So colleagues, that is the end of my training. Is there any questions or comments?
Not from my side, but it's very interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lady.
I learned a lot today.
Thank you very much, Lady. And should you need any assistance or help with regards to creating content and updating your page for the support staff, you are more than welcome to email me and we can assist you. We can even do one-on-one sessions if you need additional help. You can even book out a session for you and the staff or the members of your branch or interest group committee as a whole, and we can see what we can do to assist you to organize your branch or interest group.
Thank you very much, Kagiso.
Okay, Tabuho.
Okay, thank you very much, Kagiso. Sorry for the glitch of the link. So, but I'm sorted out with the link that you've sent.
Oh, okay.
I'm now active. Yes.
All right. No, it's
All right.
it's not a problem at all.
Okay, I'll check around and check which group I can join so that I can do the practicals.
Okay, no, it's not a problem.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your effort and time.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy the
See you.
Bye-bye, laddie.
See you, Tobacco. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Bye.
All right.